At the heart of Epicurean philosophy lies the pursuit of pleasure and the avoidance of pain. This is not a hedonistic indulgence, but a deeper, more profound understanding of what truly brings us joy and contentment. Epicurus himself stated, "Pleasure is the beginning and end of a blessed life." Yet, it is the pleasures of the mind, rather than the fleeting pleasures of the body, that he championed. Imagine a life where each decision is weighed not by immediate gratification, but by its long-term impact on our well-being. This requires a mastery over our desires, distinguishing between those that are natural and necessary, and those that are vain and destructive. As Epicurus taught, if you wish to make a man wealthy, do not add to his possessions, but subtract from his desires. In practice, this means seeking pleasures that are sustainable and fulfilling. Instead of chasing after material wealth or superficial pleasures, focus on what genuinely enriches your life. This could be intellectual pursuits, meaningful relationships, or activities that nurture your soul. By prioritizing these deeper pleasures, you cultivate a life that is both joyful and resilient. A central tenet of Epicureanism is achieving ataraxia, a state of serene calmness free from distress and worry. This tranquility of the soul is attained by understanding and managing our desires and fears. One must confront the fears that haunt the human mind: fear of gods, fear of death, and fear of pain. Epicurus reassured us, death is nothing to us, since when we exist, death is not present, and when death is present, we do not exist. By embracing the transient nature of life and focusing on the present, we can liberate ourselves from the anxieties that cloud our minds. Reflect on the impermanence of all things and let go of what you cannot control. This practice cultivates resilience and a profound inner peace. Consider the everyday stressors that burden you. How many of these arise from worrying about the future or regretting the past? By anchoring ourselves in the present moment, we can release these unnecessary worries. Engage in practices such as mindfulness or meditation to help center your mind and maintain this state of tranquility. Epicurus placed immense value on friendship, considering it essential to a happy life. He believed that true friends provide security and joy and are integral to our well-being. Of all the things which wisdom provides to make us entirely happy, much the greatest is the possession of friendship, he declared. Cultivate deep, meaningful relationships with those who uplift and support you. Surround yourself with individuals who share your values and aspirations. In times of hardship, these bonds will offer solace and strength, grounding you in a network of mutual care and understanding. Friendship, in the Epicurean sense, goes beyond mere social connections. It is about mutual support, trust, and shared understanding. Make an effort to deepen your existing relationships and to reach out to new potential friends who resonate with your values. Engage in open, honest communication and be there for each other in times of need. Epicureanism advocates for a life of simplicity, free from unnecessary excess and complications. This simplicity is not about deprivation, but about finding richness in what is essential and natural. Epicurus advised, "Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not." Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Take a moment each day to appreciate the simple pleasures: a quiet walk in nature, a nourishing meal, or the warmth of a loved one's smile. These moments, often overlooked, are the true sources of lasting happiness. Living simply also means being mindful of our consumption and avoiding the trap of constant desire for more. Simplify your surroundings, your commitments, and your thoughts. Focus on what truly matters and brings you joy. This will not only enhance your well-being, but also make you more resilient to external stresses. To live an Epicurean life is to exercise self-control and discipline. This involves making conscious choices that align with our long-term well-being rather than succumbing to momentary impulses. Epicurus emphasized the importance of rational thought and foresight. We must free ourselves from the prison of everyday affairs and politics. Each morning, set your intentions with clarity. Reflect on your values and goals, and let them guide your actions throughout the day. This mindful approach cultivates self-mastery and empowers you to overcome destructive emotions and behaviors. Self-control is not about strict austerity, but about making thoughtful decisions. It's about understanding the consequences of our actions and choosing what will lead to true happiness and tranquility. Practice patience and mindfulness to strengthen your self-discipline. Remember, every small step towards self-control is a step towards a more fulfilling life. Epicurean philosophy teaches us to live in harmony with nature. Epicurus held that understanding the natural world and our place within it brings us closer to tranquility. He wrote extensively on the importance of scientific inquiry and the pursuit of knowledge as means to dispel superstition and fear. Spend time observing the world around you, appreciating its beauty and complexity. Let nature be your teacher, showing you the cycles of growth and decay, the balance of life, and your connection to the greater whole. Engage in activities that bring you closer to nature, whether it's gardening, hiking, or simply sitting in a park. These moments of connection can provide profound insights and a sense of peace. Nature reminds us of the bigger picture and our place within it, helping to alleviate the pressures and anxieties of daily life. Destructive emotions, such as anger, envy, and fear, disrupt our peace and hinder our pursuit of happiness. Epicurus taught that by understanding the root causes of these emotions and addressing them through rational thought, we can overcome them. He advised, the greater the difficulty, the more the glory in surmounting it. When faced with negative emotions, pause and reflect. Identify their source and challenge their validity. Practice gratitude and compassion, both towards yourself and others. This process not only mitigates emotional turmoil, but also strengthens your resolve and inner fortitude. Develop strategies to manage and transform your emotions. This might include practices like journaling, mindfulness meditation, or talking with a trusted friend. The key is to not let these emotions control you, but to understand and integrate them in a way that promotes growth and peace. In the end, the teachings of Epicurean philosophy offer us a roadmap to a life of tranquility, self-control, and genuine happiness. By embracing these principles, we can overcome destructive emotions, find joy in simplicity, and cultivate deep, meaningful connections. As we journey together on this path, let us strive to live each day with intention, gratitude, and a profound appreciation for the present moment. If you have ever felt the weight of the world pressing down upon you, know that there is a way to rise above it. Epicurean wisdom is not just ancient theory. It is a practical guide to living a fulfilling and serene life. Share your experiences and reflections in the comments below and explore more of our insights on personal development. As we continue this journey, let us support each other in our pursuit of a life well lived. Together, we can overcome the challenges that arise and celebrate the simple, profound joys that come from living with intention and wisdom.